Deaddrawgaming. Like no one ever was.
We've got another Burning Shadows box. These are very exciting to open because they're the new set. Still really miss Guardians Rising. Maybe I'll order some of those because I don't think I opened enough of those. I feel like I've opened a ton of Burning Shadows, and this is, I mean, it's a super cool set. I gotta fix my camera here because the banner is a little bit off. There we go. So far, Burning Shadows, not too bad of a set. It's okay. We'll see what happens with it. We'll put Marshadow back in there because obviously HoloGX really wants to come out of the box. I think we're going to do something a little different. So we're going to look and see if it's a white code, and it's not. It's just a green code, so we're just going to skim through this real quick. If it's a white code, we're just going to set it to the side. We're going to open up all those white codes at the end. From my experience so far, on average, you've had about 11 white codes per box. The most I think I've had, there's one, is 14. I think that's the most I've had so far. But in that 14 white code box, I only pulled 5 ultra rares. So that's not fun. Lots of hollow rares. There's no mapping. If you remember Sun and Moon, the base set, you could map like crazy. And that's obviously no fun. I still don't really like the whole idea behind the white code and green code thing. I don't know. I mean, let me know down in the comments. I feel like if we can get enough people to say, hey, white code and green code is not fun because we don't want to know what we're getting if we're getting a hollow or better. So if you could just get rid of that as an option, here you go. Ooh, electric at the end. If you could let us know in the comments below. Nice goose milk. If you could let us know in the comments below what you think of it, maybe we can get TPCI to change it. We can talk about it in a podcast. If you ever listen to our podcast, you can go to soundcloud.com, Deaddrawgaming, or you can go to, we're on iTunes. We're on a lot of different podcasting sites. It's a lot of fun. We've had some amazing guests on there. We've had Professor K from the Pokemon Evolutionaries. We've had Charlie from Ludkin's Collectibles, which is a PSA grading service. If you haven't checked them out, they're awesome. We've had Chumley from Pawn Stars. It's been a lot of fun. We've had Trainer from Trainer TV. It's tons of fun. We record every week, release a new episode. Typically comes out on Wednesdays. We record on Tuesdays. But yeah, the podcast, we have been pretty much predicting the future because we will talk about things on a Tuesday night, and then on a Wednesday morning, news will come out. So like we talked about the regionals and how they hadn't been announced yet. And then on the Wednesday afterwards, they got announced. We talked about the point change and how it hadn't been announced yet. We talked about the ban list and how it hadn't been announced yet. We talked about legendaries and Pokemon Go. And every day for like 4 weeks in a row, they came out with news the day after we recorded. So some people say we should just change the day that we record the podcast. I don't know if that's true. I think that no matter what day, I think TPCI, the Pokemon Company International, just listens to our podcast. They have a hidden camera somewhere in one of our houses, either mine or Dan's or Darren's, and they listen to us talk. And then they're like, okay, tomorrow's the day where we're going to release the news. So if you let me know in the comment section below what you think of the white code, green code, maybe we can get that changed with the Shining Legends set, which will come out next in November. So far, we have 5 white codes, which is about average so far. Like I said, it's usually about 11, and then you get about 6 to 7 ultra rares. I've opened up a ton of boxes of this set, more so than any set that we've ever had before. We've been in business for a little over a year, so we've done about 5 set releases. Burning Shadows is by far our biggest set, and the only thing that means is that we're growing, and that is because of you amazing people who support us. Whether you support us by buying our singles, by watching our content, whether you come to an event and visited us at one of our booths where we're vending, it really means the world to us, and I could spend hours just talking about how amazing you guys all are. I won't, because I just said it, and I will continue to say it every time we record anything, whether it be a video or an article or a podcast or whatever the case may be. But you guys are incredible, and we wouldn't be growing without you guys. So we have opened, I don't know how many Burning Shadows boxes it's been. It's going to be closing in on 100 now. The website is updated with Burning Shadows singles, and it's an interesting set. It's not a bad set. I think it's better than Sun and Moon, the base set, but not quite as good as Guardians Rising. But of course, you have Tapu Lele in Guardians Rising, which is a format-changing set. There hasn't been a card like Tapu Lele that has been released since Shaman. And now that Shaman is pretty much gone, except for expanded, Tapu Lele is, in my opinion, just going to continue to climb in price. We've got a little bit of a dip in prices right now, so take advantage, look at the format, decide which decks you want to play. If you want to play Gardevoir, get your Deances, and get your Gardevoirs while they're still decently cheap. I know I say decently cheap, even though they're not that cheap. They're hovering right around $15 for the regular, but get those because I think they're only going to go up fairly quickly. So don't wait too long on those. It happens every year. Really, it does. I mean, Worlds happens and prices kind of skyrocket, and that's that. So get them while they're cheap. Last year, I think it was Worlds hit and Auto became a huge thing. Auto price skyrocketed, but really we saw Megas in general take off. Mega Scizor jumped high up in price. Mega Mewtwo jumped high up in price. Mega Sceptile was very high in price, which then started making Klefki go up. It's crazy. When a new format starts, when rotation hits, it gets a little weird because nobody knows what to play, and that's going to happen again. League Cups are going to start back up really soon. I'm going to one on August 19th. We'll see how I do. Hopefully I can start the season fairly early with 50 points. Don't know what I'm going to play yet. I'm waiting on... I haven't been able to test a whole lot, so I'm kind of going to just... I like to say borrow a list instead of a steal list. I'm going to borrow Caleb Gedimer's Worlds list. Said he would hand it off to me that weekend because he's going to be playing it at Worlds, and since I'm playing in League Cup at Worlds time, it's going to be a big deal. So, we are at 11 white codes right now, so we're at average right now. So if we can get one or two more, we could be in line for a really good box. I have not seen a box yet with more than 8 ultra rares. In Guardians Rising, there were boxes that I saw that had multiple rainbow rares and multiple secret rares. So you could have gotten like a rainbow rare Tapu Lele and a rainbow rare Decidueye in the same box. I have not seen any of those yet. I have seen boxes with both a secret rare and a rainbow rare, but not multiples of each. And I have seen boxes as low as 4 ultra rares and as many as 8 ultra rares. I've not opened a box with less than 5, and I have not opened a box with more than 8, but I have seen boxes with 8 and 5, or 8 and 4, I should say, as the highlights. Don't tell me these last packs are all going to be green codes. Could really go for a white one. Oh, yeah, we've hit like 4 in a row, so the most we can get here is 12. And then I'm just going to kind of feel out the ultra rares and see if we're going to go in order of rarity. Hey, we finished up. So I will know if it's a full art or if it's a textured secret rare, regular GX, holo rare. So far, I can tell you that the first 2 that I have felt are... See, that's just a holo rare. So we'll look at it quick. It's a Lucario. The only holo rares in this set that I really care about are Deancey And I guess Gyarados is okay. Kingdra's okay. Zygarde, this is the bulkiest of bulk when it comes to that card. So we've got 2 Ultra Rares for sure so far. And there's 1 regular GX. What we really want to get is a Gardevoir, or when we get a... That's another GX. When we get a full art or a textured card, we're looking for secret rares. It's just a holo. We'll look at that quick. Textured cards, Palossand. We want our secret rare choice band or secret rare super scoop up wouldn't be bad. Secret rare escape rope wouldn't be bad. It's another regular GX. Or textured cards, we want full art Gardevoir. We want, oh goodness, we have no textured cards yet. Usually you'll get 2. We've got a holo rare Dusknoir. We've got 5 GXs so far. Hopefully 2 of these are going to be textured. That's not. Oh boy. This could be a not good box after all. Raichu. I'm going to open up a bad box on YouTube. Oh no, it's just a regular GX. Okay. So it's all going to come down to this one. I don't know if you can get a box with no... There it is. There's texture. So that's our only textured card. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 ultra rares here. Alolan Rattata, Wimpod, Togedemaru, Sock, Mudbray, Reverse Holo is a Ralts, and a Necrozma. Did I not do the pack trick? I must not have. Rip. I guess I'll have to do it on the next one. Anyways, we're looking for Gardevoir and Darkrai as our regular GXs. Those are the ones that we want. It would be nice to pull both of them, but we'll see. Fighting Energy, Simisage, Electric, Buffalant, Sandygast, Hoothoot, Tangela, Dewpider, Inkay, Reverse Holo is Olivia, and it's just a Noivern. Noivern's not too bad. I've seen some interesting deck lists with Noivern. Really, we're trying to avoid Salazzle's pretty cheap. Machamp is really cheap. If you're looking to boost your GX collection, you can get a Machamp for pretty cheap. Machamp GX, Lightning Energy, Wobbuffet, Charmeleon, Porygon 2, Pansage, Croagunk, Pikachu, Panpour, Cutiefly, Reverse Holo is a Croagunk, and hey, we got one! Darkrai GX, not too bad. Darkrai GX floating right around $13 right now. If we can pack that, or if we can get a Gardevoir also, that's about 15. So we'd be okay with that. Let's see what we get here. Grass Energy, Kiawe, good card right there, about $1. Olivia, Kirlia, Dewpider, Togedemaru, Wimpod, Meowth. Well, we skipped. We're gonna skip Magikarp. Noctowl. Ooh, oh, it's an Alolan Mach. I completely forgot this card was in this set. I haven't pulled it for a while. We're gonna go here. 2, 3. Energy is a Fighting Energy, and let's see, we've got a Guzma, that's a $1 card right there. Electric, Wobbuffet, Horsey, Noibat, Alolan Grimer, Riolu, Cutiefly, Reverse Holo is a Butterfree. We got a Marshadow. Hey, that's not too bad. So we haven't pulled the cheapest, and we haven't pulled the most expensive. So not bad yet. We haven't pulled a Salazzle. We haven't pulled a Machamp, and we haven't pulled Gardevoir. So, Fighting Energy again, Wishful Baton, Rabambi, Sophocles, Porygon, Meryl, Hoothoot, Rhyhorn, Ralts, Reverse Holo is a Wobbuffet, and oh no, it's a Salazzle. So no Gardevoir yet. We still got our full art, our textured card, which could be a full art. It could be something else. Could be a secret rare. Could be full art trainer. The energy is water. Oh, please be secret rare choice band, or rainbow rare Gardevoir, Whirlpeed, or rainbow rare Charizard, Seadra, Morlo, Sandygast, Venipede, Horsey, Mudbray, Meowth. Root for me, guys. Here it comes. Oh no! It's a ho-oh. Oh, there's worse full arts you can get. You could have gotten a Lycanroc. Oh, it was around $11 for the full art. So we got 7. That's really good. I mean, 7's really good. We're happy with 7. We would have preferred some better pulls, but quantity is not always the best. We got a Salazzle, we got a Marshadow, we got a Alolan Muck, we got a Noivern, Necrozma, Darkrai, and Ho-Oh. That is our Burning Shadows box for the day. Really appreciate you guys coming along. Make sure to check us out on YouTube, which is where you are. Leave a like, hit subscribe. What do they say? Smash that like button and subscribe. Tell your friends. Check us out on Twitter, Facebook. You can go to SoundCloud or iTunes. Search us there for our podcast. Go to Deaddrawgaming.com. That's where all of our singles are, our free articles, competitive. Lots of fun. Thanks a lot for coming, guys. And you guys, just don't let your draws be dead. Peace.